And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with Storm Tracker Sabrina Stamper.
Taking a look at our live Storm Tracker Doppler radar, there's a whole lot of nothing happening on the radar at the moment. And if you go outside, you'll see a lot of sunshine and a lot of blue skies. Temperatures at the moment in southern Arkansas are sitting between the low to mid 60s, which is a lot warmer than it has been for the past couple of days. Now this is because a change in our wind pattern has now got the winds moving out of the south and the southwest. But our dew points at the moment are looking to be between the mid and upper 20s. Now southeast Arkansas is a bit drier, and we are still experiencing drought conditions in the ArkLaMiss. Now we have between dry and moderate conditions at the moment, but the last time that we really experienced rain over an inch was back around Thanksgiving, and this since then hasn't been enough to offset the conditions that we've experienced in the area. So we really could use a little bit more rain in the area.
Families and friends gathered tonight to honor the 3 victims. A candlelight vigil and a balloon release were held at the Monroe Civic Center. NBC 10's Sabrina Stamper was there and has more.
The vigil was hard on everyone who attended, but emotions were especially heightened for parents in the crowd.
You know, I'm a mother, and I had a chance to talk to the young man's mother, and she said, that's my only son. So when I tell you my heart is broken, my heart is broken. We're real serious about making sure that justice is handled.
She also thanked the local law enforcement after they were able to apprehend the suspect in under 8 hours. Councilwoman Woods also encouraged community members to collaborate with law enforcement, and if you see something, say something. Reporting for your ArkLaMiss news source, I'm Sabrina Stamper. As AI usage increases, so do the dangers that are associated. It's important for parents to know how to protect themselves and children from scams that involve artificially created photos and videos. Senior investigator Wayne Singley tells us how AI has changed cybercrime.
AI was created to help us do our jobs, and doctors do their jobs and things like that, but as many other things, it takes one bad apple to turn it into something horrible.
Some people believe that the punishment for cyberbullying is simply a slap on the wrist, but the consequences can be severe.
Once you're charged with, go through the court system, with all that it's caused with, it's caused suicides and drug use and things like that, that it can be a pretty hefty sentencing behind it.
Even if you're just posting on social media, it is essential to be careful of what and who you're posting.
Cloudy is what it has been in the ArkLaMiss for the majority of the day, and as El Dorado sits at 74 degrees with 11-mile-per-hour winds, we may see some cloud clearing as we move into the evening. But what we do expect is for it to continue to be warm, at least until the end of the week when we see our next front come through the area. But we'll take a look at your full forecast after the break.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with Storm Tracker Sabrina Stamper.
Right now, we see a marginal risk for severe weather, and what that means is that we could see scattered showers, thunderstorms, and possibly even some heavy winds and maybe even hail. Now, that's not guaranteed, but it's always better to be prepared. This can start moving into the area around noon on Thursday, and it can continue into the evening hours and even the nighttime hours on Thursday. But this activity that we expect is going to be scattered at best at the moment, although we are still a few days out. And that's why we don't even have a risk level for Friday yet. So we will have to keep updating you. But at the moment, we see a 15% chance for severe weather on Friday. And that's going to start moving into the area really early on Friday morning and continue for the majority of the day on Friday. There's going to be a lot of rain dumped into the area, which can bring the possibility for some flash flooding. So it's always better to have a severe weather plan in place just in case.